Welcome back. It is 10:48. We've seen some of the live shots out on the Big Island and Maui as well. We've seen the conditions change, but now we have an update from the National Weather Service.
This is prime time right now because Iselle continues to make its way. Let's get right to our weather boards tonight because you can see the latest update again keeps Iselle at a tropical storm. So it is losing steam. It is no longer a Category 1 hurricane. Winds just below Category 1 hurricane status at 70 miles an hour. It is now 50 miles south of Hilo, Hawaii tonight. Let me get to that storm track for you. So again, we're anticipating Iselle to move in as a tropical storm. It has not made landfall yet. It's just 50 miles off the coastline. After it moves through the Big Island, still expected to hold tropical storm status. But look at this. It is pushed well south of Maui County compared to the last storm track that we shared with you a little earlier in the evening. You can see it stays as a tropical storm well south of Oahu, well south of Kauai, pushing out of our area by early Saturday morning and then continuing to exit and push west out of the state. We want to take another look at Doppler radar as well as Iselle continues to churn and move just off of the east coastline of the Big Island. You can see that circulation there. Heavy rain and strong winds continue to move in. Here's a look at the latest rainfall totals over the past 24 hours. This was released by the National Weather Service. You can see the heavier rain pushed into the Kauai Nui stream gauge. We're talking about the Kohala area. Excuse me, at about 6.5 inches, down into Hakalau, nearly 3 3/4. Kulani up into the Hilo Mauka area at just over 3.5, and down into Keaumo at about 1.1 inches. So again, we're expecting these numbers to move up, but it's pretty on point here. You know, the Central Pacific Hurricane Center expected about 5 to 8 inches, and we're not even seeing the bulk of the rain yet. So again, expecting these numbers to move up. Now, we just saw our Brenton Awa live on Maui. He was talking about that storm cloud right over Haleakala. You can see it there, that yellow coloring over Maui. Of course, that's indicating heavy downpours, and likely he's seeing some of that moisture cross over the mountainside because he's up country. He's still in Olinda, right? Is that correct? He's still in Olinda tonight. So again, we're going to see more of that moisture move over to you in Maui County, Makawao, excuse me. But again, along the south side of Maui, some downpours, south side of Molokai and Lanai, also seeing some heavy rain with more to come throughout the night into tomorrow morning. Here on Oahu, just some scattered showers, most of it actually stuck to the mountainside, the Ko'olau mountain range, but we are anticipating the bulk of our rain to come about early tomorrow morning. And if you look at Kauai here, excuse me, you can see that scattered shower activity, pretty sparse, more of the rain for you about mid-morning tomorrow. Another update on Hurricane Julio. It's right behind Iselle, but still very far from us at 970 miles away from the state. It is a major hurricane, a Category 3 hurricane, with winds now that have increased since the last advisory that was released at 8 o'clock tonight. Winds at 120 miles an hour with gusts up to 150 miles an hour. Let's take a look at the updated storm track here. Still, Julio's storm track to the north of the state, pulling it north, not expected to make direct landfall as we are going to see with Hurricane Iselle. Guys?
Well, it sounds like some good news here tonight. Nice to hear that Iselle is going to make landfall as a tropical storm as opposed to a full hurricane.
But you know, even though it's a tropical storm, we cannot rule out the fact that severe wind and rain are still very likely factors that will continue to move through. So, you know, throughout the night we were saying if it were to move in as a hurricane, it'd be a low-end Category 1 hurricane with winds at, you know, 73, 74 miles an hour. We're still looking at a 70-mile-an-hour tropical storm. So, you know, it's not our time to let our guards down just yet. The wind, the rain threat, and the high surf, it's still going to be a factor throughout the night.
And that's exactly what state officials have been telling us throughout the night, emphasizing that the worst is going to come, or the worst has yet to come. But certainly we are thankful that at least it's a tropical storm now, not a hurricane. Hurricane Cat 1.
And one more thing I want to say about the surf. You know, we heard about those crashing waves in Hilo and moving through the breakers. Well, you know, as Iselle moves closer to the coastline, we're looking at 30-foot waves possible along east and southeast shores.
All right, thanks, Moni.
Thank you so much, Moni.